RTR, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous? Yeah, I've heard of that. Is this something that I should maybe go and check out myself? Hey, it's Ray Brown. Check out this video that I made right after 2017 RTR, and you decide for yourself, although I'm going to give you my opinion.
Hey YouTubers, this is Ray from Innovational Health, coming to you from the Health Travelers RV, just outside of our base camp in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, I have been ruminating now for about 2 months, thinking about the events that went on back in January called the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, which I attended with a number of friends. And I've come up with a number of conclusions. But first, let's take a trip back and show you what I saw.
Well, we got there about the weekend before. Andrew and Hillary and myself, they're Canadians. Nothing against Canadians. In fact, I'm partly Canadian myself. And we decided to find a place that was far enough away that our generators wouldn't disturb any of the other campers. And by the way, if you haven't seen Line Screw 1 on his YouTube channel, that's a treat. You need to go and do that. It was during our setup that we ran into Bob Wells, who is the originator, founder of the RTR. And also important, very important, even if you never go to the RTR, is if you're interested in inexpensive RV living and just understanding about the whole plethora of the RV lifestyle, you need to visit his websites, www.cheaprvliving.com, and his YouTube channel, Cheap RV Living. Hillary and I, that's myself on the left and Hillary on the right, we enjoyed our brief moment that we had with Bob. He's a private man, not much of a talker, but boy, his information on his channels is a must-see. Just before the start of the RTR, the last of our 4 sides of our rectangle was completed by the arrival of the 5th wheel containing Melissa and Steve of 3 Dogs Camping, and guess what? They have 3 dogs. By the way, if you're wanting to learn about solar, this is the place to go because they have an awesome solar arrangement on their 5th wheel. Whether you live in a Class C, a Class B, B+, A, you live in your van, you've converted your van, you live in your car, or you just live in a tent, or even as one guy, a bike, you know, if you come to RTR, you're going to learn way more things than you ever thought there was to all about living cheaply. Yeah, these are pictures, and by the way, I'm not a professional camera person, but these are pictures of exactly where we were. There was about 500 people that were there, spread out all over the Arizona desert near Quartzsite. And the fact is that we had an enjoyable experience. This is near the main area, but you could be as close or as far away as you wanted. But the fact is that was all determined by you. Each of us would maintain our own area. We were farther away because of our generators. We didn't want to disturb others. But the fact is every morning and every afternoon we met together basically to share thoughts and ideas, some formally and some informally. Here's a good guy. His name was Ed. He was a big cooker. He had this army tent, And interesting, if you've ever seen the Breaking Bad series on TV, he had a solar um, RV that was the Bounder from Breaking Bad series. Now, not the Bounder, but one just like it. And I spent some time in there with him cooking because Ed is an excellent chef. And these are just the type of people that you're going to make friendships with throughout. Here's a trailer that has solar on top of it, someone living in that. There's a tent, Class B. We actually walked. This is how we would come. We are way in the distance. You can actually see, I think that's Line Screw One's trailer, but it's way as far as you can see, a little white shadow. That is Line Screw One. That's how far away we were, so our generators wouldn't interfere with others. But you will see all sorts of, I forgot to talk about towables. Plenty of towables were here as well. Anything that you could really use to live in. And honestly, hey, we had the greatest of times. Here's again is Ed and the great Bounder from the Breaking Bad idea.
Well, what did you think of that? In reality, I would give it 2 thumbs up. Why? Well, number one is if you watch YouTubes, which if you're watching this, you watch YouTubes, I think you would get a great chance to meet a lot of people that you would normally see. And secondly, is that you will have a chance to learn things that you probably don't know. Yeah, this is aimed at full-time RVers, but the reality is someone like myself who is a half-time RV out in my RV half the time, the reality is yeah, I learned quite a bit. And was it useful? Heck yeah. And did I make friends? Yes. So I think you need to watch Cheap RV Living, his website, Bob Wells, just to make sure when the next RTR, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, is coming. Now, there possibly could be one in the summer that may or may not have classes, but again, there would be probably one in 2018, and others have vowed to take it on if Bob is not willing. But in reality, I urge Bob, hey, keep it going, but don't do everything yourself. Get some really good hands that you can delegate specific topics to, and man, you have come up with a great event. And just to show you I was really there, hey, aside of the pictures, here's my official button. It says Vegan Ray, or does it say Vegan Ray? Well, it could be either, because I'm a vegan and I'm a vegan. Vegan is what I eat, vegan is where I live. Las Vegas, get it? Hey, subscribe if you think this isn't all that bad. And you never know when I'm going to have some new stuff coming out. Please, whatever you do, give me a like. 2 thumbs up if you can. Until the next time, it's Ray Brown from Health Travelers. Goodbye.